How are we doing? It is Whatcha Cooking Wednesday. Welcome to my kitchen. A new angle for you because I have a new friend. Look at that big boy. Isn't he beautiful? So we're going to talk about more about that. That is our new deluxe air fryer and oven. I am still learning about it and playing with it. It only arrived about a week ago, 2 days before I left to go to Texas. So I've only made toast in it so far. This is a new recipe I'm trying out tonight. It just so happened that I picked this recipe and it's Lent, or Ash Wednesday, the beginning of Lent. So it worked out. But this is a really simple recipe I'm going to make for you tonight. I'm going to make it, it's air fryer, salmon and broccoli. I'm going to serve it with rice. I'm making our favorite turmeric and cumin rice. I'll show you that in just a minute. But super simple, and we're going to get it going. So tell me, are you a fish eater? Do you like salmon? Comment below. Like, don't like. I'd love to hear about it. We're going to get going here. And I'm going to talk about the air fryer more in detail as we go on, but I want to get everything cooking first. And then we're going to give it a talk about that new big boy and another little new thing here. You'll see. All right. Are you guys ready? Let's get cooking. All right. I forgot to say, if you're just popping on, say hello in the comments so that I know that you're here. Tell me what you're having for dinner, all that good stuff. If you're watching the replay, comment #replay. Just gives me an idea who was here live, who was here watching it. If you're watching the replay, say hello and say #replay. All right. So this is our 3-quart, I almost forgot, micro cooker plus, because this is the one you're going to want to use to make rice. So this is a little yellowed. Don't worry, it's because of the turmeric we use. We make this rice probably twice a week. My son and my husband take it a lot. We have it a lot of times for lunch as well as dinners. So we make it pretty often. But the lid has 2 components. So on all of our other micro cookers, there's just one lid and it has holes in each side for steaming vegetables, reheating leftovers, things like that. But this was designed actually to cook your rice or potatoes or pasta in the microwave, all right? It has a little bit of a seal in there. There's a silicone seal right here on this lid here. And this just fits in, kind of snaps in there, but it easily comes apart so you can wash it. So we're just gonna set that aside for a second. Here's our micro cooker. I'm doing jasmine rice. That's our favorite. It's 1 part rice, 2 parts water. So 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. All right, that's simple, right? Easy peasy. All right, and then I've got in here about a teaspoon of sea salt, a ½ teaspoon of cumin, and a ½ teaspoon of turmeric. All right, so I'm gonna dump that in there. And I want to grab my olive oil. I need about a tablespoon or so of olive oil. I just measure with my heart. A little swirl there is all I needed. All right, let me grab a spoon. I'm kind of out of sorts where I'm standing at here. Let me grab a mix and scraper. I like to just give this a little stir to get those seasonings kind of when they go in there, they kind of clump up. So I like to kind of give them a little stir and unclump them up if I can. All right, and then for the rice, super easy. 5 minutes on high in the microwave, and then 10 minutes at 50%. All right. Now let's get that going. Pop that on there. Line up the sides, and then lock it in right there. Okay. All right. 5 minutes in the microwave. So 15 minutes, perfect rice. There we go. All right, rice is going. Now we can get started on our salmon and our broccoli. So first we're gonna do our broccoli. Let me move some stuff out of the way. Grab my broccoli. So I've got it here in the medium stainless steel bowl. I just prepped this up ahead of time because you do need to put it in a bowl. I just cut it into little florets. It's about one head, maybe a little bit more, give or take. Cut it up into florets, and then we're gonna add on a tablespoon of oil. Now I'm using avocado oil only because you want to use something that has a higher burn point. So avocado oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, things like that. Olive oil has a higher burn, so we want to, for the air fryer, we don't want to use that. So I'm using a tablespoon of avocado oil, just drizzled on there. All right. Then I'm actually using about a half teaspoon, not tablespoon, teaspoon of our garlic rub. But if you don't have our garlic rub, then you can just use, actually, I'm going to do a little bit more. There we go. I like garlic, okay? So, measure with love. You don't have to measure just a half teaspoon. But if you don't have our garlic rub, go ahead and grab just garlic powder and a little bit of salt, okay? That's it, all right? And that's as easy as it is to prep this up. Ready to go, okay? So I forgot I'm supposed to start the air fryer first. So I'm going to talk about this real quick. So it is an air fryer and oven, so it does need to be preheated. So I want to show you real quick before I get it going. Look at this, has one door and there's two oven areas, okay? The top is actually your oven, where you can do pizzas, bake, you can make cakes, you can make cookies, broil in the top. Then the bottom is actually your air fryer. And you can't see quite when I put the racks there, but it holds two racks. And I want to show you real quick the difference. So if you have one of our air fryers at our old air fryer, this is the new air fryer rack. Do you see how big it is? This is the old one. See the difference? Huge, much bigger. This will easily feed my family of, well, right now it's 3, but my son eats for 2. He's 6'4" and he eats for 2. So the bottom one is your air fryer, okay? So these doors open separately, the top and the bottom, or you can open them all together if you're using both of them at the same time. So I want to get this preheated because it'll take a couple minutes to preheat. So we're going to be just using the bottom one, and we're going to use the heat and crisp. So it says, let's get cooking. Isn't that cute? I know you guys probably can't see it, but it's so cute. So I press the dial here. If you're familiar with our electronic products, they all have a dial, right? So you just push that to start it. And then I'm going to turn it to the heat and crisp setting. So there's a custom setting, air fry setting, conventional, convection bake, roast, reheat, keep warm, dehydrate, and heat and crisp. So the heat and crisp is going to start at a lower temperature and then finish with a higher temperature, okay? So I'm on heat and crisp. Push this little start center dial button to say that's what I want. I'm going to change the time to 12 minutes. So it automatically was at 30. I want to make it 12 minutes. All right, press the center. And oops, it didn't change the dial. Okay, hold on, I did something wrong. Uh-oh. See, already screwing up. Okay. Hampered, not perfect. Anybody can do this job. Hello. All right, let's go here. Maybe I pushed it too hard. Let me try that again. There it goes. Nope. Oh, I see what I have to do. Never mind, I forgot the step. I have to hit the little temperature button. Then I can move it to 375. As it goes 350 for 30 minutes is the automatic setting, but I need 12 minutes at 375. All right, now I got it to 375. So what I did is I set the time to 12 minutes. I hit this little temperature icon right here. Changed my temperature to 375. Now I'm going to push this preheat. Okay, it is preheating. My microwave just went off, so I'm going to reset that for 10 minutes. Hold on 1 second. All right, so what do you guys think of this air fryer so far? Drop in the comments Are you an air fryer fan? Do you have an air fryer already? All right, cook time, there we go. I get talk and do buttons at the same time. It doesn't happen. All right, power level. All right, here we go. Okay, microwave's going. So tell me, do you have an air fryer at home already? Have you thought about an air fryer? What's your favorite meal to make in an air fryer? I'd love to know. All right, so just so you know, the air fryer comes, this recipe I'm doing tonight is right out of our cooking guide, and I will share it with you. But it comes right out of our cooking guide for the air fryer, which comes with all of them. It has all these charts in the front for all different kinds of foods, and then a bunch of different recipes, like this one, homemade crab rangoons. Oh my gosh. Yes, I want to try those. Okay, so our broccoli, back to our broccoli. I got to get our food ready to go in the oven when it's ready. So the broccoli is all set. Oil and garlic. I used our garlic rub. You could use garlic powder and a little bit of salt, okay? So that's it for that. And we're going to put that on a rack in just a second. What I want to do real quick is get my salmon going, all right? This is in a small stainless steel bowl. So I need to make up a little sauce. Now what I've done is I've pre-cubed it here, just bite-sized cubes, all right? Using, look at these new knives, okay? I have to talk about these knives real quick. These knives these are brand new foundational knives. Love them, love this block. Look at how pretty this block is. Isn't it sleek and modern? All right, the 4 knives that are in here, chefs, bread knife, utility knife, and paring knife are 4 most popular knives. But watch this. The stand folds up. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like stuff on their counter, this can tuck easily into your drawer. And then when you want to use it, pull it out on the counter, set it up, and go to work, right? Love that. Okay. So we need to make up a little sauce for this. So I've got my 1 cup silicone prep bowl here. I've got a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. I'm going to pop that in here. All right, then I need a 1/4 cup, oops, don't get crazy here, of barbecue sauce. I know, it kind of sounds weird, right? Barbecue sauce and mayonnaise. They say it's delicious. We're going to find out. All right, so I'm using a no sugar added. Let's see here. Hopefully I have enough in this bottle. It looked like enough without making a whole big old mess. You will see. I'm going to say that's enough, right? Okay, good. Get rid of that. Okay, that looks like about enough. All right, so we're going to pop that in there. I'm using my measure all cup. I love this for these kind of solid foods because you fill it up and you just pop it out, right? Easy peasy. And then I've got some, you need barbecue seasoning. I'm using our smoky barbecue. So about a tablespoon of this. All right, I'm using the lid up to the first line. There we go. Just gonna get that extra smoky flavor. All right, let's mix this together. I had my whisk out, but this one is my mini, what is this? Mix and scraper. There we go. My mini mix and scraper is already dirty from the mayonnaise. So I'm just gonna use this to mix it up. Okay, so there is our sauce for this salmon. We're still preheating, good, I'm not too late yet. All right, and then I take about a tablespoon of it, a heaping tablespoon. I might put a little extra, because I have about 1.5 pounds of salmon in here. Calls for 1 pound, but I know my family, we need 1.5 pounds. So, there's that. All right, where's this one? I don't want to use that one. I'll just use this one here. Take a little bit of that off there, okay. All right, we just need to toss the salmon. Oh, the air fryer is yelling at me. It is ready for the food. It is telling me it's ready. So what I need to do is get this going here. All right, hold on 1 second. There we go. Let me move stuff around. So I've got my racks here. We're gonna put this in 1 second. I've already sprayed them down with a little bit of avocado oil. All right. So I've got there's 2 racks. I told you that. So we're going to take the first rack, put our broccoli on it, and spread that out. And we want it because we want a nice even layer of it. You don't want it clumped up. All right, so it evenly fries, air fries for us. All right, so spread that all out. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna grab that and throw that in here. And it doesn't matter if I put it on the top or the bottom rack right now, because about halfway through, I'm gonna close that to keep the heat in there. I didn't start it yet, because it's telling me to add food right now. So, all right, let's get this on here. I've got my flexible cutting mat down on here, so that hopefully won't make too much of a mess. All right, there we go. Now, just again, spread this out, because you really don't want them touching each other, so that they can get this sauce will kind of bake all the way around, and they'll get a little crispy, is what I'm told. Okay, so spread them all out all over the pan. Keep trying to separate them as best you can. All right, we're almost there. What do you guys think? Is this something your family would eat? I'm curious. Tell me. My family will gobble this up. We love salmon. We have salmon, I don't know, every other week at least. So, all right, almost trying to get it all separated here a little bit, as much as I can. All right, there we go. I think that'll work. All right, this is going on the bottom rack, because I put the broccoli on the top. Oops. There's little buttons on these doors. So, there we go. All right, and now I'm gonna push the button over here that I added the food. All right, now it's counting down 12 minutes, okay? Let me put this away, and I want to show you some other great things, accessories that go with the deluxe air fryer. Hold on one second. Let me get cleaned up. You guys are sitting like right in front of my sink, so you're gonna hear lots of dishes tossing in there. Okay. So I want to show you some of the things while that's cooking, some of the things that actually come, that we have accessories for the deluxe air fryer. So the racks I already used, I showed you, those all come with the air fryer, as well as in the top oven here, there is a, this isn't heated up, so there's just the bottom that is being used. There's a rack and then a, I don't know, toaster pan, I guess it's called. I forgot what it's called, sheet pan, something like that, okay? That all comes with it, all right? So we have some other things that, accessories. This is our small oven baking set. And I have a bunch of stuff here. I don't want to get these all dirty. Okay. So this is our small oven baking set. It comes with this little sheet pan that also doubles as a lid for the cake pan. I don't know if that's a cake pan. I forgot what it's called. Or our baking pan. And look at brownie pan for the small oven. Love it. So 6 wells instead of 12, but it fits perfectly in the oven. Now look at, we showed you how big and massive this is. So this is, I forget what, it's not a cake pan, but I forget what they call it. Anyways, this has the capacity of a 9 by 13 pan. So you can bake a whole cake mix box in here, in the air fryer. Crazy, all right? So this all kind of nests together, which I love because then it's nice and small. So if you have a camper, this may be the best thing ever. And it has our non-stick finish on it. So super easy cleanup. Love it, okay? Then, because I told you the top rack, or the top oven here, the oven part, this top part here, it makes amazing pizzas, okay? It's like a pizza oven, all right? Many people have said, oh, Paper Chef should have a pizza oven. Let me just tell you, this does it. So it can hold a 12-inch pizza. So if you grab frozen pizza, you need our metal pizza pan. Put that frozen pizza on here. Perfect pizza to the T, okay? Nice and crispy crust and ready to go. So this is the metal pizza pan. Then another accessory, and it has that non-stick finish, same as those other pans I just showed you, right? Then there is, because you know we love our stoneware, there's actually a stoneware setting for the oven, okay? Because we've designed our own pizza stone. This is our small oven pizza stone that fits perfectly in there. Now this little lip here, you can see this lip here, that goes to the back so that when you're putting your pizza in, our rice is done, look at that. You can use our new metal pizza peel. What I love about this is to save storage. The handle is removable. So you just screw it on there, right? But what it does, so now you can actually put your pizza together. This stone can be preheated in the oven. I told you they have to preheat the oven or air fryer now because of the larger capacity. We need to preheat them. But then you put your stone in there, get it all nice and warm. Mix up your pizza on here. Make sure you put the cornmeal underneath. And then we're going to slide it in there onto that stone, just like you're a pizzeria, right? And you're going to have the crispest crust because this is already preheated, so it'll get nice and crispy, golden brown. Bake it perfectly, okay? But you could also bake your cookies on here. Doesn't have to be just pizza. You can still do your cookies and things like that on here. So, metal pizza peel and our small oven stone, square stone, all right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. I want to get that rice out and show you what that looks like. What do you think of these accessories for the air fryer? Aren't they amazing? Tell ya. And then, if you really love pizza, we have new pizza scissors. I forgot to grab those and bring them out, but pizza scissors too. All right, woo, it's hot. Be very careful. Now, if this lid doesn't come out right away, let me grab my handy toaster tongs, because toaster tongs are the perfect opener. They fit right in this little hole, and look at that. Boom. No burnt fingers, okay? Because it will burn your fingers. Look at this. Perfect rice every time. Yeah, can you see me through the steam? I don't think so. Anyways, perfect rice every time. And like I said, this is our favorite cumin, turmeric rice, all right? Just a little bit of, just half teaspoon cumin, half teaspoon. That thing beep at me yet? No, not yet. Okay. I'm making sure it didn't. I got 10 seconds. So that's it. Half teaspoon cumin, half teaspoon turmeric, about a teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of oil to 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. All right. We need to rotate this. I'm going to put on our new, look at these. These are our oven gloves. Extra protection right through here. All right. Let me just... And, oh, these are nice and crispy. I better put on 2 because I need to grab them both. All right. I kind of wish I made these in a smaller size because they're quite big for my hands. If you got any guys, they're going to be happy. All right. We're going to rotate these, put the broccoli on the bottom and the salmon on the top. Close that up. All right. It's got like 5 more minutes. All right. So again, oven gloves, look at these. My son was a goalie in high school for soccer, and I just keep thinking these are goalie gloves. I gave him a pair because I said, you need goalie gloves. And I think these might have worked better because they got all this little silicone all over it. Like grab it, you know? All right, so that's another new thing to go along with our new deluxe air fryer and oven. By the way, I call it DAFO, okay? It just works. Because air fryer and oven, deluxe air fryer and oven takes a lot out of you, right? So, DAFO it is. All right, so we've got some rice, we've got some broccoli and salmon. I will share pictures with you of it when it's done. I don't know if you did, maybe you didn't see. I was showing off these knives. I didn't talk and pull them all out. But this is the chef's knife, the bread knife, our utility knife, and then the paring knife. These are lifetime guarantee. They're just beautiful. They have the full tang where the metal goes all the way through. They're beautiful knives and a perfect starter set. And they're very modern looking. So if you're in that modern area or you're just starting out, want to get somebody, these are a beautiful wedding gift because it's the 4 knives that you need the most. And I love it because, like I said, if you don't want it out on your counter, you can just fold this little part up and put that right in your drawer, all right? Easy peasy, right? Okay. And it has a little silicone here, so it doesn't slide around. I mean, it sticks there pretty good, all right? That is Whatcha Cooking Wednesday. Tell me what you think of the new deluxe air fryer and oven, DAFO, and all of the accessories. I'd love to know what you think about it. I am just so excited about this big bad boy. It is steaming away over here, cooking all our food and our dinner. But it's nice to have an oven that's not going to heat up my entire kitchen. I'm thinking for this summer, it'll be phenomenal because you can still bake cookies or bake a cake if I wanted to without heating the oven up or the whole house up, right? So that's what we've got so far. I hope you're excited about it. If you have any questions about this, please drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say, or I'll answer any questions that you have, all right? Tell your friends, share this video, and you know what? I appreciate you guys so much for joining me tonight and every week, of course. I hope you all have a fabulous week. I will post pictures and the recipe here in the comments as soon as it's ready. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.